Hey there, everyone. That Sexy Nerd is back again, and we have a new CJ DeChamp here. You know, to be honest, this came out at the greatest time. I've been having a terrible, terrible day. Had a lot of stuff happen, but, you know, hopefully they can be fixed. So, I'm just ready to laugh. So, yeah, again, I've still never seen this damn show, auto leveling, whatever the hell it's called. And I have never heard of this character. But the last video was pretty intense. Even though none of y'all watched it. Like, what the hell? Where are you guys watching these episodes? I thought it was pretty intense. I thought it was pretty damn cool. But, yeah. I mean, he even said it's not over yet. So, I guess here we are. I wonder what took him so long. So, not much to say. Let's just get into the episode. And remember, please, smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content. And subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember, sign up for my Patreon for all my latest reactions to all my latest videos. And let's do this thing, y'all.
Welcome back to the Jinwoo tribe, as it is time to, again, observe this serial ore farmer, boss rush every dungeon, and watch no-name characters get their ass whooped and put on life support just for him to come in and save the day at the last second and look cold as hell. This actually pisses me off. I don't know why he does this, bro. Like, help these niggas. So, today's trial, we will have 4 exhibits. 4 exhibits for 4 bosses he absolutely smacked.
Duh.
On deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit A. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, the Ice Elf.
What
the
the hell?
first major boss this man Jinwoo just straight up disrespected was this bum-ass Ice Elf. Now a little context real quick. Jinwoo went on this raid with these hunters on his fake-ass E-rank nonchalant bullshit. He's still hiding from the fucking league that he's LeBron James and he's acting like Ben Simmons. So everybody thought this was just gonna be a normal raid, until it wasn't. This gate ended up turning into a red gate. And when a gate turns red, you can't leave. You are locked in there until the boss is dead. So if you are under leveled, GG, nigga, you're dead. It was nice knowing you. So when they entered the dungeon, they got ambushed off the rip by the Ice Elves. This poor dude got fucking domed through the eyes and everything, like, damn. These Ice Elves thought they was cold as hell. Look at this hitting this emote. Nigga probably thought, yeah, nigga. You saw how they smacked that nigga across the map? Yo, clip that shit. And of course, this nigga Jinwoo caught the fucking arrow and he's ore farming. Jesus Christ, here we go. This nigga can't go 5 fucking minutes without ore farming. So what ended up happening was this dickhead in his level 99 Skyrim armor decided to take charge and say, everybody listen up. All the strong niggas come with me. And all the weak niggas, I don't know, just go find something to do. And I feel so bad for this dude. Bro said, can I join the team? And bro pushed him down and said, the fuck is you doing, weak ass, bum ass nigga? If you don't take your ass over to the trash ass niggas over there. And this man Jinwoo's just thinking in his head, oh God, all the poor souls that follow this guy are gonna fucking die. And man, man, he wasn't lying. Because they got fucking squatted. Whoa.
Damn.
Boys. And look at this pussy. Bro was talking all that shit earlier about the weakness. And look at him now. Screaming like a bitch and running away like a pussy.
Wow.
The other group, they having a whole ass cookout. Not having to do a damn thing. Because Jinwoo is carrying their asses, killing everything. And Lord have mercy, look at him again. Ore farming. Again. Jinwoo tried not to ore farm challenge.
Yeah.
Impossible. I'm starting a counter, bro. We're at 2. So later on
at 2.
while everybody's just chilling at camp, enjoying their vacation in this winter wonderland sponsored by Jinwoo, old boy sees them having a great old time at the cookout. And since he didn't get an invite, he started tweaking. Bro walked up to him mad as hell like, oh, look at you niggas just chilling and having a blast. Well, my whole fucking squad got wiped. So
it's your fault.
To kill them. But Jinwoo dribbles his head and sent him flying across the map. And he was just looking at him like, loud ass, trash ass nigga. This why you ain't getting no fucking invite. So after he sent old pussy boy flying, the Ice Elves finally pull up out of their active camo. And they were ready to get active.
No.
So the boss pulls up and he starts saying, hello, human.
No.
My name is Bartholomew, the Ice Elf. I just named myself that because the author didn't decide to give me a name. It's like he doesn't even care for some of us. Anyways, let me cut to the chase. This is Cletus, and he would like to challenge you to a duel.
Yeah, okay. Bye, Cletus.
Cletus? Damn, R.I.P. Cletus. Also, I finally did just figure out this man's name. Baruka?
Baruka?
Who the f cares. With the amount of screen time he's gonna have, I'm just gonna keep on calling him Bartholomew. So Bartholomew sends his entire army to attack Jinwoo and his shadows. And the shadows started cooking these. And man, I ain't gonna lie, this next part, I gotta break this down. Because this was just flat out disrespectful. These elves try to shoot his party members, but just look at this. This nigga catches the arrow mid-shot, then shreds them in half.
Damn!
Now, I ain't gonna lie, that was disgusting. So then here comes Bartholomew making his entrance.
That is
That's
awesome.
how you know it's time to get active. The health bar's up. So old boy wanted to make this formal. He said, "My name is Baruga, but niggas in these streets call me Bartholomew." What say you? Shut up, nigga. Let's get active. So they start.
Let's get active.
Jinwoo immediately jumps up in the air, doing a bunch of unnecessary flips. Like, nah, nigga, go back.
Did you see
I
that?
have to do all this
Woo!
shit. Add it to the ore farming count, bro. So he comes down with it. The boy tried to stomp on the blade, and he thought
It's like Kratos' Blades of Chaos.
Then pulled it back out.
What?
Almost landed clean hit on him.
Oh, shit.
But Bartholomew wasn't no bum ass nigga. He parries it, then he kicks Jinwoo off of him.
Oh.
So he thought he had the advantage.
No.
But like 5 seconds later, a random meteor just comes out of the air and hits him, taking off his first
What
chunk of
the
health. Yo,
fuck?
shouts out to the mages, man. The back line came in clutch here.
Wow.
So this is when the entire fight just changed. Old pussy boy got so mad at Jinwoo for disrespecting him. He gets up and starts running at him, trying to kill him mid-fight. But this was all according to plan. Jinwoo knew he would do this because bro was like, "Oh, good boy, about time you start running to me." So this man summons Egress. He makes a smoke screen and he kills old boy. And in his final moments, guess what he sees? This nigga ore farming before the lights go out. Yeah, big dog. The count's still going up, my nigga. This man is lucky this isn't a straight-up criminal trial. That was just low-key straight-up murder. You could say it was self-defense, but
murder.
the way Jinwoo put it, he was plotting to murder this nigga the whole time. So he turns this dude into a whole shot.
But to be fair, if he had not acted and run towards him, he never would have done it. If he just stayed down and be knocked out, he probably wouldn't have been dead. He wouldn't have come back into him and been like, "Oh yeah, I forgot." Pachink.
That old soldier, and you could tell he hated bro because the name that he gave him was Iron.
Iron.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Iron.
This nigga couldn't get creative at all. He literally saw bro had iron armor on and said, "Your name's Iron." This is a fate worse than death. So Jinwoo, when the boys start jumping Bartholomew, and I ain't gonna lie, old boy was hanging in there. But at the end of the day, this wasn't no 1v1. This was a flat out jumping.
What the hell?
He just comes down and tries to impale him, but he dodges at a cost though, because Jinwoo came and shanked him in the back. And this was the beginning of the end for Bartholomew the Ice Elf. Because Jinwoo told this man, "Hey bro, how your team doing?" And he looks over, and all the Ice Elves are dead. The Shadow Army slaughtered them. So this made him lose his composure. He tries to bum rush Jinwoo. So Jinwoo throws his dagger at him, but it misses. So dude was like, "Ha! You can't aim for shit!" But it was a feint the whole time. Jinwoo uses the force, brings the blade back, and it ends up shattering his blade. Then Iron comes in and bear hugs him, and the mages let loose and blow this nigga sky high. So with the last bit of health bro had left, he tries to move into his second phase, but he was too late. Jinwoo shanked this man in the abdomen. Then Iron came up with his hammer, and before he squashed bro, look at this man walk away so cool. Oh my God. Added to the ore farming count, man. So Iron flags this nigga, and it is over just like that. Straight up squash Bartholomew. I told y'all it's not even worth knowing the dude's real name because this bum only had like 10 minutes of screen time, and we're never gonna see him again. So adios, Bartholomew. Thanks.
Can't that be said for like all the people he's going to kill? It's not the end of the video.
For playing the Jinwoo
Trials.
Exhibit B. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, the High Orc. So the second boss on our list today that got obliterated was Karglagon, the High Orc Mage. Now how all this
You remember his name?
That's my opinion. So Jinwoo was working at this mining company, and this dude named Captain Kinhu came up to them and asked if somebody can carry their bags for his strike team that's about to go in the dungeon. And Jinwoo, having experience being a certified player for teams that are leagues weaker than him, decided, sure, I'll do it. Like, I guess he just wants the extra cash at this point. Because me personally, if I'm Jinwoo in this situation, I'm telling this weak ass nigga to carry my shit. shit. And I mean, he would be way more useful doing it too. Because man, what we're about to witness, this motherfucker needs to hang it up. So when they enter the dungeon, these high orcs end up confronting them. And there are like 50 of them. And apparently they say one high orc is equivalent to one A rank. So the moment they entered this gate, these niggas were cooked off the rip. So they fought him for a bit and got their asses kicked. I mean, look at this bum ass nigga. He got his whole arm cut off.
Oh, shit.
Jinwoo kind of had to bail him out a bit. But it got to a point where the orcs ended up sealing off the gate. And they were so overconfident. This one walked up to Captain Ki-hoon and straight up told him,
"Greetings, human niggas. I am known as God. Now I will give you two options. You all can die right now, or you all can come meet with me."
So they decided to meet with him. So later on, while walking through this entire dungeon, they end up entering a massive
What the hell?
room. And there are like thousands of orcs in here. The whole army is in this bitch. And the boss Carglagon is just sitting on a throne chilling. So he started telling them,
You all will be our entertainment tonight. One by one, all of you will come up and you will be tortured.
No, thank you.
You will be killed.
No, thank you.
We will take your carcass and we will barbecue you.
Really, no, thank you.
Any objections?
Oh my god.
So he grabs the captain, lifts him up with the force, and slammed him into the ground. And he was not done. He started to ragdoll this man. Nobody could do anything.
Oh,
they
no.
just had to watch.
Where's Jinwoo?
Got annihilated. But guess who can do something though? The dude in the back carrying the backpack right now. What the fuck are you doing?
I know. What is taking him so long?
Dead ass. Let this man get ragdolled for like a minute straight while he stood here and contemplated. How can I make this the coldest entrance possible? Should I do it like Naruto when he pulled up against Pain? Ichigo when he pulled up to fight Aizen? Better yet, Saiyan Saga Goku when everybody was dead. That shit was tough. After he let this man get ragdolled a little more, Jinwoo came in and saved this man. But yo, I can't look past this, bro.
What?
You just let that nigga get his ass whooped so you could ore farm and save him.
But come on.
This man really is a serial ore farmer. So Jinwoo summons the entire Shadow Army, and he is ready to cook all these ugly ass orcs. And bro, you can't make this shit up. Why are you posted up like this?
What?
Oh my god, this nigga can't go 5 seconds without ore farming, man. To the so Earth's mightiest ore farmer in the Shadow Army start getting active. Started marking everybody, slicing and dicing.
Damn.
Every last orc Swiss cheese in these niggas.
Wow.
Style points added onto it.
What does that came from? What is that from?
And while all this is going on, everybody in the back are just shell-shocked.
Oh my god.
And
What is that?
I would be too. Because if you want a real-life comparison of what they're seeing, this is basically the water.
Oh.
Checking into the game and dropping 50 on your ass. Putting up wilt numbers. And you're sitting there watching like, the fuck is this nigga being a water boy for? This nigga's an all-star. That is how insane this is. So this is when the pure disrespect.
What the hell?
This man looked at this big-ass orc and said, yo, you want to see something cool? Arise. And he brings back all of the dead ops in front of this man's face. So this ugly ass nigga with these nasty ass feet finally gets out of his seat and the boss battle officially begins. So off the rip, this man tries to use a spell, but it didn't work. This man was magic resistant. Curses, poisons, not working, buddy. So then his minions start conjuring a massive fireball. So they chuck it at this man. It goes straight through his shield and blows him up. And this man's ego is already shattered. Bro was bragging how he was the best mage of all time, just to get humbled by the fucking water boy. Embarrassing. But let's continue. Carglagon pops a mega mushroom and turns into a giant and tries to step on this man, but he misses. This man just basically tried to step on an ant, but he bricked.
What?
Again.
Embarrassing.
So this man just loses his composure and just starts spamming fire spells, destroying the entire room, killing his own men, and not hitting Jinwoo once. Oh my god, for the third time. Embarrassing. This nigga sucks. If this man was a quarterback, he'd be fucking Will Levis. Can't even hit a
Will Levis.
So Jinwoo came from the top rope and shaked this man in the eyeball. And it was basically over from here. Jinwoo just started shitting on this man, just doing tricks and throwing shit at him. Look at this man's face. He knows it's over. He can't even land a hit. And look at Jinwoo. This man grabbed a chain, ripped it off, and whipped it around bro's arm. Then he runs up with it and starts swinging around this motherfucker like Tarzan. Then after he finished wrapping him up, he pulls the chain down, dragging this big bastard into the ground. And after this, we get one of
Megatron.
While Park Lagan is on 1 HP, Jinwoo walks up to him, and he looks up and sees his dead generals standing over him, with Jinwoo ore farming with him in the middle.
Wow.
So in his last moments, this man starts getting jumped by his own generals. He gets slammed into the ground, and this man Jinwoo didn't even kill him. He let his dead homies finish the job. This man got decapitated by his own men.
Wow. But he killed his own men.
Disrespectful ways to ever make a man go out.
He killed his own men.
Kill him himself.
God.
He made his resurrected generals do it. That is beyond disrespectful. And then what's even more nasty is when he brought him back as a shadow soldier, this man said, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kargala, whatever the your name is, I'm not pronouncing that shit. So with the big ass teeth, I'm naming your ass Tusk.
Tusk.
Bro, this is a fate worse than death.
Jeez.
For the rest of eternity, you have to serve this ore farming merchant that gave you this terrible ass name. Like, nah, bro, end me. The Jinwoo Trials.
That is terrible.
Exhibit C.
Sounds like another one.
Gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit C, the Demon King.
The
third boss that got boomed by Jinwoo was the stereotypical isekai villain, the
Isekai.
So this is when Jinwoo finally made it to the top floor of the tower with his trusty demon girl squire, Essa. And I ain't gonna lie, how she became this man's squire is funny as shit. First of all, he boomed both of her bodyguards. Just look at what he did to this dude, bro. Nigga ran up to him trying to impale him with a spear. But look at these nonchalant weaves. It's like dude's not even trying. Then he roundhouses his ass across the city.
Wow.
So after she saw that, she got on all fours and begged for her life, while this man was ore farming right in front of her. This man
He can't stop.
After this, he went to her castle, looked at her dad dead in the face and said, I'll be borrowing your daughter.
Damn.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, saying you about to borrow a man's daughter.
Ooh, he said that?
But anyways, we get back to the
I thought that shit was a joke.
borrow a man's daughter is wicked. But anyways, we get back to the
I
top.
thought that was a joke.
We see this man in the flesh. An
Whoa.
isekai protagonist, worst nightmare, the Demon King, Baran. And this dude was all action, no talking.
Dragon.
Didn't say a word. He just flew up on his wifer and pointed his sword at him, basically telling him, come on, pussy, let's get jiggy. So his demons in the Shadow Army start the battle. And while they was fighting, Baran was trying to farm ore too. That nigga said, look at me, twin, as he charged up in atomic breath and split the sky. Yeah, dog. This motherfucker didn't come to play. So Igris chopped off the wyvern's head, finally making this man come down to the ground. But he had no problem coming to the ground. He obliged. And that man Jinwoo was about that action too. He looked at him like, I heard you're an isekai protagonist's biggest fear. So show me why them niggas never make it.
He's probably gonna get dog walked.
Nigga, as he shoots out another atomic breath, that ends up booming Tusk. Iron comes in, gets stabbed in the head. Then he caught Igris trying to sideswipe and boomed his ass too. And look at Jinwoo trying to sneak him. Bro said, no, no, no. As he parries him, then bumps his head and lifts him up. So Baran tried to end the whole series here, but Tusk ended up blocking his sword. Jinwoo stabs him in the forearm, as well as Igris, and Tusk tried to hold him down. But Baran said, get your filthy ass hands off me, as he shoots out another atomic breath, incinerating all of Jinwoo's shadows and draining his MP to 0. So now the real fight began. Bro built all that health back. It went into phase 2 and brought out Ooh, the ego on this.
It looks like Kratos.
Bro said, the great sword, I'll beat you at your own game. So they start getting active. This was a battle of who could use the dual blades better. And you know that man Jinwoo had to lock in because his mama's life is on the line right now. If he don't beat this nigga, his mama's staying in that coma forever. So as they continue to cross swords, Baran caught this man with an atomic breath, making Jinwoo lose his daggers. Then he came from above and pile-drived him into the ground. But when it looked like it was over, Jinwoo somehow countered and grabbed this man's arms. But Baran was about to shoot another atomic breath at him. But here comes the MVP, the great Squire Essel, twin blade at him, giving this man Jinwoo the opening he needed. He starts farming as much ore as possible, rips this nigga's arms off, and said, I got one more for you, fuck nigga. He hits the breaking this man's jaw. Look at this fraud ass
spectacular.
And with that, Jinwoo did what most isekai protagonists couldn't even dream of doing, slaying the Demon King. The Jinwoo Trials. Exhibit D. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final exhibit. Exhibit D, the Ant King. So the final boss of the gauntlet that this man has ran was the legendary Ant King. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, before we even talk about Jinwoo here, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to yap about this Ant King nigga for a second.
What?
This motherfucker was a demon. First off, what he did to the Japanese hunters was disgusting. They sent their top 10 S-rank hunters to this island to stop these ants. And this Ant King nigga started booming their ass one by one. Look at Shorty right here. Boom!
Oh!
Head gone, decapitated. Nobody saw it.
Holy
Right
shit!
here trying to wind up a punch. Give me your head top, nigga. And here go the last one. This good thing he Virgil, but he is not him. Give me that neck, nigga. Dead.
Virgil
And
probably
bro
be
still bloodthirsty. He wasn't done. Look at Shorty right here, about to meet a gruesome fate. Bro speed blitzes him. Give me some head, bitch. Dead. This nigga is not playing. And the last Japanese hunter he took out was the damn leader, the guild master. The man that tried to out-or farm Jinwoo a few episodes earlier. And they didn't even bother showing it. We knew what the outcome was gonna be. Dead as hell. And out of all the Japanese hunters, only 3 of them lived.
Ooh.
7 of them gone. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give a shout out to the author right here. Thank you. Thank you for not booming the bad bitch. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, my nigga. I'm sorry. The Korean hunters got body too, because he just wanted to whoop everybody's ass. Behind some fine shit. He winds up that motherfucking backhand and breaks her back. Oh my God. He bent her whole body, making it take a different shape, and made her fine as a human Beyblade. Then here go this Super Mario ass nigga.
No.
Got big for nothing. Dude just casually ripped both his arms off.
Wow.
And here go the furry. Thanks for playing. Dead as hell. Look at homie right here. Hi, how are you? Splits his nerd ass down the middle. And look at homie with the bow. What the fuck are you about to do? The only 2 people I fear with the bow is Hawkeye and Katniss fucking Everdeen. And you ain't
Why?
lying. So yeah, get your trash ass off my screen.
Either Green Arrow or
and I'm not gonna lie,
Hawkeye.
he threw the game for these niggas. Bro grabbed this oversized bastard, started slamming his ass.
Damn. Whoa.
He ends up finding the healer.
Oh my God.
He stabs dude right down the middle. Then he lifted him up and said, "Itadakimasu." Hit his head clean off. And the nastiest part about this, he took bro's entire voice and learned how to talk from that.
It's your lucky day, little man.
Ew.
Your worthless life will be spared.
Sell?
And much more important things to deal with right now.
Yeah,
Just
what?
work. And he
Coming
laid
soon.
All the S.
We did that.
They didn't stand a chance. Supreme fine shit got put on life support.
Wow.
And guess what? While this massacre was happening, guess where Jinwoo was? On top of a building or
farming.
Oh my God! People are dying! And what are you doing right now? What the fuck are you doing? Damn, I look cold as hell on top of this building right now. No. This nigga can't be real. This nigga can't be real. This nigga can't be real.
I know.
Came at
I know.
Before niggas started getting boomed, the nigga literally has instant transmission, but he
Oh my
didn't
God.
use. No, he waited for niggas to die, get their ass whooped. So when he finally pulled up, nigga walking cold as hell, not saying a word to these niggas.
Oh my-
Not even a, you alright, bro? Nah, we
Yeah,
can't
I-
do that yet, because I haven't farmed for my fucking aura yet. So let me post up with my
my
niggas and look cold as
God.
hell while doing it. I can't do this no more. He got it, bro. Earth's mightiest aura farmer, ladies and gentlemen, Sung Jinwoo. So Jinwoo walks up to the Ant King and they start having an aura off. Oh my God! Oh, he can't keep
You didn't win with this.
Dog, even the Ant King was like, "Oh, this aura. Oh, you've got to be the king of humans." Now he is fighting this ant on live TV. The whole world is watching. So this motherfucker decided
Jimmy.
to put on a show. So the Ant King shocks him in the jaw.
Yeah.
Everybody's in shock already. They think Jinwoo's dead.
No, he did. He good.
Ate that shit just to eat it. Nah, bro. He's like, all right, buddy, it's my turn.
I gotta get my hair in.
Slams him in the ground
Whoa.
and gives him a mean ass right.
Oh, wow.
And dog, look at his body. He made that nigga hit the fucking limbo.
Wow.
Nah, I can't take this type of disrespect. So he smacks him back.
Damn.
Jinwoo was like, all right, motherfucker, we can play this game. So they just start trading blows. And King get a hit in, Jinwoo would get a hit in, and they just started going back and forth. But everything changed when Jinwoo hit that dunk and roll, made that nigga hit straight air. Then look at this absolute cinema. Hits him with the kidney shot.
Oh my God. Wow.
Hey, and he brought this nasty ass insect to his knees. And look at the stare down. Straight or form of doom. He's doing this on purpose at this point.
Yeah. It's not even Goku. God, not even Goku as Ultra Instinct aura farms that much. You don't even hear. You can't even hear the bam, boom, bam, bam. His aura took over the theme. How do you do that?
Well, look at this wind up, my boy ready. Their fists end up clashing, but Jinwoo peels off and goes low again and smacks him again with another haymaker. But the Ant King finally figured out some counterplay. He pulls out his nasty ass tongue and gives him a cut across the side of his face that ended up poisoning him. So Jinwoo finally got knocked down to a knee. So the Ant King winds up for a fatal blow. So he swings, but Jinwoo grabbed his arm and hit this man with a counter of doom. Bit this nigga's insides in and sent him flying again. And that poison that Jinwoo got hit with, yeah, it didn't matter. Because remember, this man is poison resistant. So Jinwoo looked at Supreme fine shit on life support and decided, yeah, dog, the way you did my ball, you gotta die, twin. So the Ant King starts evolving, and we are now entering the final phase of this boss battle. Second health bar, hello, this nigga has one. So Jinwoo pulls out the blades, and that's how you know it's time to get serious. So they start crossing swords and having a damn duel of fates. Just going back and forth and back and forth. With all this damn blue and red on your screen, you think you'd be watching a lightsaber duel right now.
Yeah.
Everybody on the sideline, jaws are just dropped. A flock of flying their mouth right now. They're so stunned at what they're seeing right now. And I'm not gonna lie, if I'm an S-rank hunter and I'm seeing this, I'm low-key getting imposter syndrome. I'd be thinking, damn, am I really an S-rank? Or am I a fraud? Because I can't even keep up. These niggas is going stupid. Now y'all look at this nasty ass move. This man threw his daggers at him and hit him. And while he was stunned, he flash stepped up to him, hit him with a quick little farm real quick, and hit him with that star platinum combo. Turned into Jotaro for a second while making him look like a noodle. For like a good 30 seconds.
Wow.
King gets one last rage boost and slams Jinwoo in the ground. And he goes for the fatality. Look at this frame. This brother is a millisecond away from death. But Jinwoo had one last counter in his bag. He uses his mutilation skill, cuts this man's arm off, then hits him with a judgment cut.
Oh my gosh.
And after this, it was basically wraps for the Ant King. Jinwoo made this demonic insect feel fear. He started high-stepping out that bitch.
Yeah.
This nigga was running for his life.
He's getting his ass whooped. Wow.
This frame just sums up everything you're about to see. He comes down from the top rope, and I'm just gonna let the song take it from here, bro.
You shall die.
This dude really turned into Virgil to end this fight. Oh my God, nigga. Look at that ant. He mutilated the thing.
Wow.
Cut off both his legs and his arms. And it was all over for this Ant King. Here it comes. The final ore form.
Wow.
This man walks through the fire. Cold as hell.
Come on.
The Ant King tried to high step it out of there again.
Really?
This man used the force. Brought him down again.
God of War music.
He locked eyes with Earth's mightiest ore former. And this sealed his fate. This nigga tried to crawl out of there, but Jinwoo hawked him down and turned into goddamn Gordon.
Whoa!
He to death and turned his ass into an entire new delicacy as he defeated the final boss and ran the entire gauntlet. The Jinwoo trials. All right, everyone. I think it's safe to say he got it, sir. With flying colors.
Yes.
This gauntlet that he ran is actually disgusting. Bro bodied an ice elf, a high orc, the demon king, and the final form of Flick from Bugs Life. Technically, you can add Eagers from the last video. So that's 5 demons back to back to back to back to back that he boomed. And also, I caught this man ore farming 19 times, bro. I ain't gonna lie, if we do this again for the next season, I'm starting it at 19. We just
Do it!
Get onto it. So anyways, man, hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you caught that little Easter egg I threw in there,
yes,
y'all already know what the next video is. So I'm gonna go and make sure that this video is pure perfection.
We've done Cell.
Subscribe, you beautiful niggas. And until then,
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip.
yeah, Beyblade, let it rip. So I am assuming that he has already, you know, this is probably what he had done before, and it was a companion piece to the other video, because I remember that other one came out before the Cell video. So he's already done the Cell video, so unfortunately he won't be doing anything else, as far as I could tell. So, well, hey, what are you going to do, right, guys? I know he's going to come up with some good stuff, and he's on a roll lately, so I got faith in him, and hopefully he's going to come up with something soon, and I'll join you guys then. And remember, please, smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember, sign up for my Patreon for all my latest reactions to my latest videos. And again, I'm coming up with way more stuff, so stay tuned for all the videos coming out. So I'll see y'all in the next episode.